I'm calling this video the Needful. And if you want to find out why I'm calling it the Needful, just wait until the end of the video. I explain it at the end. That's it. Thanks for watching, and leave your comments below. God, I really enjoy the exchanges we have. You guys are teaching me so much. So just keep the comments coming. They're appreciated. And let's get on with the video. I had chickens running after a butterfly. So today, I'm doing something a little different. We plan on putting up netting over part of the chicken play area. That area over there. It's wide open. There's no shades. There's no protection from hawks that are right above. We haven't lost anybody yet, but it's a matter of time. So we're going to put up some netting. Put up netting, we need posts. Let's put up some posts. Hey girls, so many chickens. Babies are doing well. Hi there. Hi, it's my Roo. He's the one who's going to give me babies. All right? All right, let's go see the ducks. Hi. So I started doing this on Sunday. It's more challenging than I thought, and I did a few things wrong. Today I'm going to fix some of the things. So I calculated the netting was 50 by 50, and I'm doing 48 by 48 by 48 by 48. So I'm falling a little bit short, but that's on purpose. A little bit of overhang on the netting, not a bad thing. I calculated the diagonal. The diagonal is 67 feet, 10 and a half inches. I made rope strands that are that length, and I'm going to use those to start the placement. So I'm going to start with the placement in that far corner. Then I'm going to do the placement in that corner. I'm going to figure out the distance between there and there, and it should be 48 feet. Because of the length of the rope, I should be able to find the corners. And if I measure the distance between the corners properly, it should be 48 feet. So that's my plan. Let's get started. Chickens, always where you don't want them to be. Hey girls. Because the ground is soft here, I'm going to put the ladder on the other side so it doesn't shift while I'm pounding. Monica. All right. All right, I gotta go all the way around. God damn. Oh boy. Should be good enough. I had to put it in extra deep because this is all piled up overflow. So this is not solid soil. So I have to get through that first to get to the real solid soil underneath. All right. Boop. All right. Corner post done. All right, 48 feet, 8 inches. That's fine. I'm not putting up a fence here. I'm putting corner posts, and I built in enough give so that we can have some overhang, and this will work. I'm doing this alone, so it's not the easiest thing to do. So that one's good. Let's do that far corner over there. They're always where they're not supposed to be. Hi, buddy. I'm going to call you Daffy. Yeah, because you walk Daffy. Yeah, you do. Hi, buddy. I know, keep walking. All right. Needs to be 48 feet from that direction, 48 feet to that one. I'm going to do 48 feet to that one first. So this ladder is really, really heavy. That's why I walk around with it like this. Hit a lot of my skeletal support, my skeletal structure locked in to be able to support the weight. So if I was trying to lift it up front or at an angle, that would hurt me. But by locking in the skeleton above and walking that way, there's an even distribution of the weight of the ladder. So if ever you need to lift anything heavy like that, that's the best way to do it. All right. Well, the ground is super uneven. This is being filmed, so if I have an accident, you'll know what happened. That's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights. All right. That is not going anywhere. So under here is all logs. Just all logs. So if you happen to hit a dense log, that's what I'm thinking I hit. Bah. 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 All right, so now I need to figure out where this post is going to go exactly. 48 from that one. Let's figure this out. So I have a buddy of mine. He hates chickens. Said he was traumatized as a kid working on a farm, and that they were the dirtiest, filthiest creatures he'd ever seen. And I'm here to tell him he's wrong. Pigs are the filthiest creature. These beautiful fowls. Ducks are next. So it's pigs first are filthy. Ducks and geese are filthy also. Chickens, not even close. Hi, Jack. Oh, that's not Jack, that's Diane. There's Jack. They're getting their beautiful feathers in now. So if you happen to agree with Mike that chickens are the filthiest animal, put your comments below. If you happen to agree with me that chickens are far from being the filthiest animals, leave a comment with me. I think the difference is what you raise them for and how you raise them. These chickens have tons of outdoor space. There's not a bad smell here. They are not locked up. They are not made for food. They're made for eggs. So it's in our best interest to let them free range. Eat the pretty butterflies, eat the crickets, eat all the bugs that are in the ground. That's where the good eggs come from. If you lock them up and keep them in a farming shed, yeah, it's gonna smell. We had chickens running after a butterfly. All right. So all I'm doing right now is I'm double checking the math. Hi, Monica. All right. 48 feet. Geometry was never my strong point. Should be pretty easy, but yeah, it's not easy. Yes, I know it's not angled properly. The tension of the net's going to bring it back up, so I'm not too worried about that. But I survived. Now the challenging part. Like an idiot, I put in the center post first, thinking it'd be easy. But center post is not centered. As I'm doing all this, I just need to remember I am in no way a professional, and perfection is the enemy of good. So I have no desire to make this perfect. Oh no, I pounded this to the wrong area. Oh God. This is what happens when you try to do this on your own. You don't have a second pair of eyes. Put the post in the wrong area. I put it there. Should have been up there. Ah. Oh. Well, it's short by about 2 feet. That isn't good, good. All right, I need leverage. Bah. Bah. You're not helping. No, that's not moving. You my curious girl? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Look at you. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. How do I do this? How do I do this? Look at that. All right, that worked. I'm just gonna tip over if I do that, so I'm gonna put the ladder below me. While I'm doing this, I'm a little bored. One of my passions is movies. I love movies. And I gotta say, American movies lately have really sucked. I'm not quite sure why. Might be the writer's strike. Not sure. But we saw the last Mission Impossible. It was terrible. This plot wasn't cohesive, other than the biplane stunt and maybe the submarine stunt. There really wasn't much. But what I liked about previous Mission Impossible movies is the intensity. The intensity in this one just seemed artificial. They just did a lot of close-ups on people's faces and a lot of flashbacks to previous movies. It's almost like they gave up after a while making the movie. Don't bother. And a unfortunate end to a fantastic franchise. If you do like movies, I have a couple of foreign movies that I would highly recommend. They're not new. Well, one of them's from last year, but one's from last year, one's from 2 years ago, and one's from 2000. So, In the Mood for Love, just an unbelievably good movie. It's one of the most beautiful filmed movies ever. If you're not into reading subtitles, can't help you. The best movies in the world are not American. Sorry. I'm not saying there are no good American movies. Sinners is awesome. I love Sinners. It turns into that's the exception. So, In the Mood for Love be my first recommendation. Next movie is Petite Maman from France a couple years ago. And it's like 73 minutes long. So honestly, if you can't bear to watch a small foreign movie for 73 minutes, you may have ADD. Petite Maman is just a beautiful small movie. It was made during COVID. Basically stars a little girl and her sister. In the movie, her sister plays her mother. It's a long story. It's a short story, 73 minutes, but how that all happens is too complicated to explain. But it's beautiful. And the last movie is Worst Person in the World. It's a movie from, where is it? Sweden? I think it's Sweden. It's just a fantastic movie about a woman growing up, trying to find herself, and thinking of herself as the worst person in the world. She's not. She's just making mistakes, going through life, figuring things out, hurting people. It's just a beautiful, beautiful movie. So those are my 3 recommendations while I pound this pole. All right. And there we go. All right, my next challenge. This post is not in the middle. All right. Luckily, soil was pretty soft here. This is where it needs to go.
I'm working the land and I'm loving life through the ups, the downs, the day, the night. Clap your hands, let the banjo play. We shine like the sun in a brand new day. Haystack spinning, blue sky wide. Boots keep stomping with a pop beat stride. Calloused hands, but my dreams take flight. Country roots with the stars tonight. Hands get dirty, but my heart feels light. Every little struggle makes the future bright. Raise it up, let the good times roll. Country roots with a modern soul. I'm working the land and I'm loving life through the ups, the downs, the day, the night. Clap your hands, let the banjo play. We shine like the sun in a brand new day. Boots on the ground, sky overhead.
So we're putting up a netting over this area. Like I said, we haven't had any hawk attacks, thankfully. But like I learned last time I had chickens, Massachusetts, it's a matter of time. Right now there's plenty of life out there for the hawks to focus on. They tend to attack between November and April, May here. Can't really deal with too much loss. It's not because we don't have enough chickens, we do. You raise these damn things from the time they're babies. And the last thing you want to do is pick up their pieces.
I'm working the land and I'm loving life through the ups, the downs, the day, the night. Clap your hands, let the banjo play. We shine like the sun in a brand new day. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Gotta do one more post over there, and then I should be done. All right, measuring. God damn, it's all wood. I hit a log. God damn it. All right, let's just keep pounding it. That's not going any deeper. I am not budging at all. Nope, that's not going anywhere. That's it. It's just a lot of work. In the meantime, so those guys over there, that's where our pool's going. That's the retaining wall. That's happening. So before I get all geared up, turn it on. All right.
We pulled off the highway, dust on the dash, map in the glove box, hearts full of hope. The realtor laughed when we said, "This is the one." A plot of red dirt, wildflowers and sun. No big parade, no welcome sign. Just a breeze in the trees and bees buzzing by. But something about it whispered, "This is your home." So there and then, like the trees before us, we laid down roots in the rust-colored soil. This is our coda, the final refrain. But it's not sad, it burns bright like a flame. We're building a life from the love that we've known on this red soil that echoes in marrow and bone. One last big start at the edge of the end, where joy doesn't break, it bends and it mends. This is the place where we will sow a foundation that blooms long after we go. We ain't buying time, we're buying grace. A front porch view and stars we can trace. There's laughter in these walls and a sigh of relief as the day turns into night. No mansion or mall, just timber and tin. But we'll raise it like temples with hammer and hem. And when grandkids come, they'll know it was real, that we built this home, our love and joy. This is our coda, the story's last verse. But it's not an ending, it's a new start. We're pouring a love
Second guessing myself.
that the rain
I'm gonna tie it up.
won't erase. Down into the foundation, the soul of this place. It's not the last breath, it's the first of the rest. A harvest that grows from the seeds in our chests. This is the place where
Lord.
we would sow a foundation that blooms long
All right, let's get back home.
after we go. Let the past be a fire that tempers the steel. Let the years we've survived teach our hearts how to feel. Every scar is a verse, every wrinkle a line, and this chapter we're writing might be the best kind. place where we sow a foundation that blooms long after we go. Just two hearts and some red dirt below, singing softly long after we go. This is our home, sweet home, now forever.
So what was today about? I'm just going to call this one the Needful. One of the great joys of my life has been managing lots and lots of resources in India. And I've had the pleasure of going to meet them, being in Mumbai and meeting them all. I had a team of up to 100 people over there. Just the most beautiful people. Anytime I would ask them to do something that was tedious or maybe below them, they always agreed to do it. And the reason, just they would say, I'll do the needful. And that's not a word that is common in the English language. But good God, that stuck with me. Just their willingness just to do things because it has to get done. So I'm calling this video the Needful. And having this kind of property, you just do things because it needs to get done. That's it. Nobody else is going to come here to do things. And you got to be okay with that. It's back-breaking work, you know. Those logs that I was carrying they're not light. You know, pounding in those poles, it's hard work. It has to get done. I'm hoping that at some point in the future, there'll be less and less of that, but it'll happen. You do it because it's the needful. That's it.